Hello everyone. Welcome to episode 3, the Skyrim Main Quest line. We are making our way to meet up with Alduin and Esbern. We're almost to... Yep, very close to the camp. Oh, fun times. We're almost meeting up with Alduin and Esbern. Oh, that's fun. Maybe I should let him take out the Forsworn for me. Or not. Oh, no. Dang it. That was... Hello. Where are you? Where is he? Man, I'm ready for a fight apparently. Hold on. There, you need both your axes to take on a dragon. That's better. Alright, was that the same dragon or two of them? It is two. Okay, fun times. Are you letting Forsworn kill you? Where'd you go? Oh, I see. Stop attacking my horse! Man, okay. The one down. Where's the other one? Well, I guess that's why you guys are blades. When you're coming down, please land. Just land. Stop trying to kill my horse. I know. I'm sorry, horse.
I'm in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, I know. 2 dragons. It's a bit much for you old blades, huh? Well, if he'll come back over here. Did he really attack a mud crab? I think the dragon attacks a mud crab.
I could use a hand here.
Right. Well, I should probably aim my shells.
Let's get this over with.
Well, if he'd land, I will. There we go. Gotta love a kill move or I can't see myself. Looks like I'm taking him out. Alright, y'all take on the Forsworn. I'm gonna get like stuff from the dragon. Souls, random loot. There we go. Oh, Esbern. Let me help out.
You're not afraid of me, are you? Too slow. Boost.
Who's left?
Be careful. Someone do something. Forsworn, just as dangerous as they look.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hurt. Go after you, kid.
I'm warning. Hey!
Trouble! Are you? I'm warning. Back off.
You run. It's not too late.
I could use a hand here.
Like the bite of a flea.
Are you not able to take on Forsworn? Oh. Nope. Stop attacking the child.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
You win.
Who's icing me?
Who's?
Oh. We're dying it. Okay, so I think, unfortunately, that the kids are alright wild child pack. The child that gets added,
Leave me alone!
yeah, that's a bug. They should really not be attacking this kid, who's essential and can't die, of course, as it should be in this game. So Nina, we're gonna magically protect you. There we go. Got done trying to kill a kid? It's not a good look for you. Y'all following me? Okay, good deal. Let's go. Well, let's not sneak. No, we don't need to sneak around here. We'll just be aggressive. You know, there's some useful supplies here. But I guess we're gonna run on ahead.
We've got to get this bridge down.
Well, let me get over here.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Yeah, kind of like that one.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Yeah, look at that. Wouldn't believe I'd never done this before, huh?
Whatever you did, it worked.
That turned some
Let's see what
pillars.
those old blades left in our way.
Let's see, everybody run.
Wait,
What?
Why are you stopping?
we should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
Okay, well, you get out of my way, and I'm gonna just guesstimate that the Dragonborn.
We'll cross once it's safe.
No, of course you will. That's what everyone says. It comes to a trap. So little old Dragonborn me is gonna walk on all these little Dragonborn symbols. And magically...
Be careful.
I got it, dude! You know, a little fire never hurt anybody.
We'll cross once it's safe.
Except for my nose scars. That's another story.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes. I think we must be close to the entrance.
Yep, just go on without me. I don't want to let you in. Crying out loud. Oh, no, are you waiting? Are you stuck? Go on. There you go. You know, let's just take in... This is beautifully designed, by the way. And we almost never see it after this first quest. Look at that.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
That's a cool head.
Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Makes sense.
Your blood, Dragon.
Oh,
Look here. You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
me
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor.
okay. Look at that head. That's a big head.
This whole place appears to be a shrine to Raymond. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances.
Try dripping blood onto the carving on the floor.
I'll get to it. Why are you in a hurry for me to cut myself? Yep, we got things to do. Okay. Let's do it.
After the so-called Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri went into his service. This was the foundation stone of the second...
It's coming to life. After you, Dragon. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim Temple.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Everyone follow me.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead. Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience.
Delphine, I think you're missing
The
your torch.
Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, never heard of anything like that. Though the Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve
You
them.
put your
in
arm
this,
down.
But it seems we have no choice.
We're well lit in here. What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Well, I mean, the Greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous. Comes with great responsibility.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power.
That's my point.
There's always a choice, and there's always a risk.
True.
But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Valid point. I'd better go see what tell me his name. I can't pronounce it. I better go see what he knows about the shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Alkaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Alkaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
You have any advice for me fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Good to know. What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said?
Yes.
Only you can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world. If we can just find out what shout the Nord heroes used, you may have a chance. Or not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
All right, Esbern.
Very good.
Thank you. Impressive wall. Really, Delphine, you can put your arm down. Let's go see and talk to the Greybeards. Alright, let's see if we can find our man. Get some answers about what shout can defeat Alduin. Glad you're awake. I'd wake you up anyway, but...
Sky, guard you. Sky above, voice within.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
What, you're my dad? You're not. It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
You know, I've only learned a couple of shouts from you, honestly. You know, the Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
You know, I'm not really ready to die. I'm a bit young. And I'm also a Breton who hasn't read that much of this Nord Dragonborn history stuff. Anyway, so, you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Oh, goodness.
Dragonborn? Wait.
Yeah, what was that about?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
You know, I used to like this way of the voice, but I'm starting to wonder. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, more shouty education. I did not wear the right armor for this. It is cold out here.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Ah, there's the word.
Core. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit. Use clear skies to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Thank you, my good man. Oh, at least it's a gorgeous sky. Look at that moon. Let's get down to business.
Look! Look! Look!
Excuse me, goat.
Look!
I can't aim for nothing.
Look! Look!
My breath and blood was not made for all this cold.
Look!
Stars are again appearing. That's pretty.
Look!
Here we are. I am at the top of the world. He's a dragon.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Why do you live alone on a mountain if you love conversation?
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
You know, why do I have to keep proving myself that I'm Dovahkiin?
What a gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Alrighty.
Dovahkiin, Ninyo. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Wren shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yep. The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I kind of like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the dragon wrench shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
You've got a point.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Had to be in my lifetime, huh? How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to Cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Ooh, I get to be a time traveler. So, do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
That's not helpful. Well, Esbern, or what's his name, might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
So, who are they? Again, I'm a Breton. I'm learning Nord history, but I don't know that much.
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin.
Oh, you helped the Nords.
They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
So, I'm curious, and you do like to talk. You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
That's kind of sad.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words. Then how?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
How about Foos?
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Sum Ark Mora.
Thank you, Paarthurnax. Goodness. You always look cool against the night sky. Alright, well, that was a lot to take in. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to talk to Esbern or Old Greybeard man who is a little ticked at me. I think we'll go talk to Esbern. Meanwhile, I know there's something else here we can get while we're up here. So let's grab it. Gotta get to the very, very tippy top. Here we go. There it is, the notched pickaxe. Maybe I removed it, but oh, nope, there it is. This is, I forget if this is from Creation Club item or the Legacy of the Dragonborn version of this. But we'll take it, except I don't want to equip it. Give me my axe back. There we go. Alright, well, we've had an adventurous day, or maybe even 2 days have passed. So, while we stand at the throat of the world, top of the world, really, we'll take in this amazing view. And then Tara and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Till next time.